Hi, I'm Jeff from J&J Mobile Media. We are a digital marketing agency based right here in Central California. And the subject for today's video is going to be social media etiquette. So in today's society, or society in general, there are a set of unspoken rules that govern our behavior, okay? So I like to call it common courtesy, but you can call it what you will, but it's an understanding that we all have as a way of treating people, okay? You don't just walk up and start cussing somebody out for no reason. You don't just push somebody out of your way when you're trying to go into a door. I know that there are people out there that do that, but they're doing it wrong, okay? So, I mean, we've all been there, right? Like, you walk into a door, you're walking into a store somewhere, you open the door for them, somebody just walks right in and doesn't say anything. It's rude, and it bothers me when people do that, and I know that it bothers others. So anyways, just like in the real world, there's these rules, right? Well, online, there are these rules as well, especially when you're on social media. It's so easy for keyboard warriors or trolls to get online and to just sound off and say all these really nasty things that they most likely wouldn't have it in them to say in the real world. But online, it's like a free for all, right? Well, as a business, you really want to avoid stuff like that. And today I'm going to give you my 5 tips that you could adhere to that can ensure that you're going to project your business in the best possible way. So I'm just going to refer to some of my notes here. So the first one is don't be overly promotional, okay? So when you're trying to figure out what kind of content you should be posting to your page, or when you're posting your content, don't make it all about the sale. Try to provide some value to people that are following you, because overly promotional material just comes across spammy, and it could be a turnoff to customers. 2, avoid over automating things. So automations are a great thing. Facebook Messenger bots are crazy awesome for ad campaigns, things like this, or even for reputation management, managing inquiries into your business. They can be really great and such a useful tool, but also there is a human touch that's lost, and that connection is very important with your customers. It's important to have that rapport and that connection with your customers. And if you overly automate, you can run the risk of cutting that all out of the picture and, maybe potentially losing a customer or a sale over it. So 3, handle hashtags carefully. Hashtags are a great way to be discovered on Instagram and even Facebook to a certain extent, but mainly Instagram. But you got to be careful with your usage of hashtags. Overly use of hashtags just comes across spammy and thirsty, and that's not the way that you want to project your business, trust me. So just avoid over usage of hashtags. 4, don't badmouth your competition. Okay, so this gets into engaging customers and others online, even on your personal profile, right? Okay, so I probably don't need to tell anybody this, but if your business is online, and then like if you're online, if you're on Facebook, for example, and let's say you jump in on a political post, a post about politics, which is the thing that will set people off faster than nothing else can, is a political post. Do you think that it's a good idea to jump on a political post and start sounding off about your one-sided views about a particular issue? I say it's a terrible idea, because all you're doing is isolating 50% of your potential customers by doing that and turning them off from your business. So you're only hurting yourself by publicly online divulging your opinions about a certain thing. So don't do that. Okay, with your personal profile, if you're a business owner, unfortunately, you're gonna have to pull in the reins on what you say, and you're gonna have to be very careful, because you can seriously offend people very easily today. And the last thing that you want to do is to do that to a customer. Okay, so just keep yourself in check. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Let's just say that. Okay, and then also jumping back into don't engaging people, like don't get into like if somebody leaves a bad review for your business. Also, I'm going to ask another question. Do you think that it's a good idea to engage with an argument and start saying bad things to a customer, where in full view, where everybody can see? I say it's a terrible idea, again, because what you're going to do is you're going to make people look at you and say, oh man, this business, they're immature. They don't even know how to handle and conduct themselves in a mature manner and solve problems like adults, right? So just keep that in mind whenever you're going over things like negative reviews, negative comments about your business. When you're managing these things, just approach it as a mature adult and you're going to be okay. I promise you. Okay. So number 5, and this is probably the most important tip I could give you, is to be authentic and to be genuine, right? Be real, be you. Okay. You're an awesome person, right? Everybody knows this, that, family members will say the same thing. Your friends will say the same thing. So if you can project that online, you're going to do much better than if you're trying to be fake and to be somebody that you're not. Okay. Because just like in the real world, like if I'm talking to somebody that's fake, that's totally just laying it on, saying what I want to hear, and just, it's like, okay, man, like, come on, what are you talking about? Like, it just comes across, and you can sense it, and your customers are going to sense it too. As if if your business is coming across that way, your customers will pick up on it, and it will turn them off from you. So be authentic and be genuine. Yeah, you might, maybe by being that way, you might turn off a few people, but in general, I think people are going to pick up on the authenticity, and I think that in general, people really, really like that. So that's it. Those are my 5 tips for social media etiquette. I hope you guys got some value from that. Hope you guys can use some of these tips in your business today. Go ahead and tag a business owner. If you guys stuck with me to the end, tag a business owner, like and comment, share, all that stuff. I appreciate you guys staying with me till the end, and I'll see you on the next video.